Okay, making sure that everything is up. My mic is working. Cool. Looks like everything's working great. All right, I'm just going to put a message in the chat that we are starting, and we're going to get going. And I think we might start by walking through how to set up your own local setup for doing development. So let me just put that in there. We are live. There we go. There we go. All right, this will be posted to YouTube tomorrow. So if you can't stay for the whole thing, that's fine. I am just going to go through and work on as many bugs as possible. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, I just realized. I think yes. Okay, got my IDE right here. Okay, so let's start by setting up a local, or showing how to set this up locally. So the things that you need to have installed to do that are Foundry, of course. Currently, this is still on version 12. I have more time off coming up in September. I think that's when I'm going to do the uplift to version 13. Ooh, that was exciting. So anyways, yeah. Get yourself a copy of Foundry on your local machine. And this is just how I do it. I am working on a better setup, but we're going to go through how I currently have it set up. So there we go. And usually when I'm doing this, I will like start Foundry and then minimize it because I'm using a debug window in my IDE. That's the next thing. You're probably going to want an IDE. I use WebStorm, and so that's what my setup is based on. That's how I'm going to walk you through setting it up. VS Code also works. I suppose Visual Studio. I don't know. There's plenty of other IDEs out there that you can use. No, I do not use Windsurf or anything crazy like that because, frankly, the idea of I have like WebStorm has Junie, and I do have AI assistants in here. And occasionally I will ask them questions. I do not have them directly modifying the code because so far I'm still I'm still warming up to that. Some of my coworkers make fun of me because I'm a little curmudgeon-y on that point. But yeah, whatever. I do a pretty good job without it, and I get as much work done as they do. So apparently, I'm doing okay. I mean, if not more. There are some weeks I definitely get more done. That's not important though. Okay, so you get your IDE of choice. You get your Foundry VTT set up. The next thing you have to do is figure out where to put the project. So there is a handy little thing here. If you right click on your Foundry instance, you can browse user data or application data. You're going to want to go to browse user data. You are going to want to go to data, systems. Normally, when you're installing a system, you would go through the regular interface with the manifest and everything. If you're want to develop the system, it's much easier to go here. Let's see, can I get a terminal window? There we go. Open a terminal window right here. We use git for this, and all you're going to do is you're going to do git check out. No, git. Now you get to see how often I actually use git. We're going to use git clone in this folder right here, and what you're going to clone. Oh nope, that's the wrong browser window. What you're going to clone, we're going to just pop over here to the main GitHub page. Go to code. Yeah, you can use whichever way you want to use it here. HTTPS will do you just fine. Copy this and paste it here. This already exists here, but so if I do it again, that's no good. But you're going to run this, and then your folder's going to look like this. It's going to have it's going to have Swissy right here. And now you're ready. And now you're going to want to open the project whichever way you can. point it to that folder, and you are now set up to directly modify. And if you have using GitHub, you can push to your own branch, you can push it up, everything. Useful things that you're going to want. So in WebStorage, and VS Code has this as well. All the browsers have this. There are configurations for running and debugging. I recommend setting that up here. I have one for Foundry VTT. If we look at that real quick, we edit that. It just says use the Chrome browser, and this is the URL you're going to want to use. The port is 30,000, and add the /game. Otherwise, it'll prompt you to log in every single time. If you use the /game, it will attempt to use your existing session, and it will default back to the login screen if you don't have a current session. So yeah, make sure you add this. Otherwise, you're gonna take like that extra 30 seconds every time to log in. So when you're doing rapid development, that does suck a little bit. I don't ensure breakpoints are detected when loading scripts. Oh, and this is just pointing to the folder itself. Oh yeah, so HTTP is the localhost systems Swissy, and that is going to make it so that to make sure that you're actually finding the breakpoints. I don't know if that's actually necessary or not. I don't know. I don't know if it fixed the problem I was having when I added it or not, but I have it in here to make sure that it does do that. Okay, so when we get some, if we have any questions coming up about this, that is perfectly fine. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like somebody is joining the voice channel in the general chat, which I kind of forgot I had one because I don't use that on here. Oh, it's because the event location is just as Twitch. I need to add my Twitch, Twitch TV. I wish I could just remember the URL super easily, but I can't because I'm not that. Hold please. All right, and I should have a Twitch log. I don't know if this is every time everyone goes onto Twitch, but I always have to put in a code showing that it's me. Oh, I don't want that. Stop. No, don't do that. No, stop. As everyone can see, I use Twitch a lot. Okay, go to my channel to get the link. Okay, there we go. Okay, go to my channel to get the link. Okay, there we go. No, it's echoing. Okay. I'm done fooling around with Twitch for the night, I promise. All right. Sending that out, and then I'm going to update the event details really quick. Edit event. I usually remember to do that, but I did it for my phone this time. I am so sorry, everyone, if that was confusing or a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay, there we go. All fixed. Okay. So that's pretty much all you really need. IDE of your choice, Foundry installed, Git installed, and then you need a GitHub account because you need to be able to open pull requests and you need to be able to push to GitHub. You can use Git without having a GitHub account, but you can't really interact with the project online with that. So cool. So yeah, and if anyone has any issues with those setup things, please let me know. Let me know if there's something else going on that is not working for you. I will do my best to help you figure it out. And I will cut this little bit out and put it as a separate setup video on my YouTube channel. Cool. All right. So that is how I do all of this with that setup. There is also that. There is also the web crawler that I do use IntelliJ for and not WebStorm because IntelliJ is for Java specifically. So I do have that set up with that. Um, I am trying to move that into a better way of uploading stuff with some stuff I've learned over the last couple months. And I think we should be able to. I just haven't had time to do it. So cool. Let's pick our first bug. First bug. First bug. Uh, and feel free to call out in chat if you have a specific bug you want looked at. If something's specifically affecting you, and you are here, then you get to ask me to fix that bug live tonight. Um, so I have been in the process of essentially adding this back in. So I redid a bunch of the attack logic, and in the process removed the ability to modify attacks more on the fly. So the Copic opened a ticket to re-add it. Currently, this works. Right now, all I need to add is the ability to fix the macro name. So right now, the macro name comes back as undefined, undefined. We don't want that. We want we want it to show up correctly, and we want them to be able to have. We want you guys to be able to have an override name. You can always modify it yourself, but it's much nicer to be able to do it as part of the workflow. So we're going to do that. I just realized I covered up all of the chat windows, so if anyone was trying to get to me, they would not be able to. I do wish I could figure out how to integrate like voice channels, so if somebody had a question, I could like let them join for a moment and ask, but I have not spent enough time with Discord to do that. All right, and I am very tired today. I have been painting all day. It was great. But it's a different kind of tired, not the kind of tired that prevents me from doing this work. So here we go. Okay, so macro name is going to be, it will in the future be the name. I actually have to add this field. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the project window. We have to go to the, actually I don't think I created an actual template for it. I think it's a live created one. Perform attack. I think if we go back to where this is, yeah, macro true. Oh, okay. All right. Here's the HTML for that pop-up window. If I just go ahead and add, oh, that's poorly formatted. What jerk did this? Oh, it was me. Okay, so we're just gonna add another one of these, and we're gonna be like, here. Macro name. Gotta add a couple of things here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to auto-populate this. Oh no, not this. I'm going to auto-populate this with a value. So not right now the value is 0. That's not correct. It should be text. Okay. Oh boy. I've been writing C# all week. How do I write in... Oh, I remember how to do this. How do I write JavaScript again? Okay. So we want this to be a concatenation of the actor name, and the attack name, right? Okay, well, what is the actual... let's see. Context menu, put that in. Huh, okay. I don't think I know what attack is being done with this setup. So here I'm creating a context menu. I'm attaching it to the ID full attack or a button with the attack class. I am actually going to leave this empty, and if it's not filled in, it will automatically use the old way of doing it, I think. Where's the attack key come from? Options push. Okay, so the issue is that I am attack with options is up here. Ah, it comes down here. So what I need to do is move this into that block. I know I was probably being very clever by not doing that, but here we go. And we put that there, and we put the default dollar brackets. Go actor name plus I don't need the type. I don't need the I don't want the attack key. I want the actual attack. How do I get the attack from the attack key? Attack name up here. We're gonna go attack name equals the actor dot attack dot. Can I get that by key? I'm just going to have to run this because I don't remember what this interface looks like exactly. So we're gonna go back to here. I have to refresh to get latest. I did put a debug point. Okay. I don't know why it looks like that. That's awful. All right. Attack delegate. Attacks. Okay, that's where I want. I want attacks. Dot filter. Find. Attack where attack dot key. I think it's attack key. There we go. Attack key equal, yeah, triple equal attack key. There we go. And let's name. Okay, let's refresh that real quick. Alrighty. Right click. I don't know why. That looks awful. Why does it look like that? Okay, and yep, there's the attack name. Perfect. Okay, it's exactly what I want. Run that. Oh, I should probably put some spaces in there too, just to make it look nicer. There, and then so that will automatically put that in there, and then we need to make sure that when we're performing the attack, this macro name is actually being used. Create. Okay, so this is going to be there. You know what? I probably should use the same case as that JavaScript always uses. There we go. Macro name. We create a macro. We take the context. Oh, I don't need the context. I need this. We're gonna go data dot macro name. So if we have a macro name, otherwise try to use the actor name and label. Yeah, that should work. It's on the name. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. Refresh. And you don't need to do a full refresh every time. You can just hit F5 and like refresh the browser usually. Some changes won't propagate, so I do kind of default to always doing that. There we go. Perfect. And then I can attack with it. Wonderful. All right, let's do aim. And we'll say that it gives them a +2. I think that's normally a thing. And then for some reason, this one also gets an additional 2d6 damage when you do that. It adds it down here. Aim. And there we go. Everything is going through right. That probably should have a flavor on it, like a custom flavor, so that you can track down where it came from. Custom flavor, it's on the attack. I apologize if at any point I am hard to understand. Sometimes I forget that I'm talking while I'm working on something. Oh, no, I want... There we go. I need the attack roll. We are looking for, we're using the temporary changes filter. Oh, this should not be numeric. This should be a pen term. Numeric terms specifically only do numeric terms. So a pen term actually is much better. Ah, so it's trying to... What? Oh, I did something weird here. I'm going to make this more like the other one. What line is this on? I just lost it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's bookmark this real quick. Add bookmark 406, and I want damage roll. Perfect. I want something closer to this. There we go. Filter. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I want. I don't... I think temporary changes needs to move at some point in the future, but I think for now this is fine. Fresh. Okay, open a sheet. Create a macro. 3d4, 2d8. Pew, pew. Okay, got my new one here. Attack. It did reduce the ammo correctly. 3d4 custom, 2d8 custom. That's exactly what I want. Okay. We're going to commit that, and I think that's our first... Well, this is technically a feature, but like, I removed something that was working while updating, so we'll call it a kind of a bug. All right. Then, if anyone in chat wants to shout out a bug that you want to see fixed next, attack macros. Macros. There we go. Also, if you put the issue number when you commit and push, this will automatically show up linked on this. Oh, you can't see the thing I'm pointing at. It will automatically show up on the issue itself. So we're going to commit and push that. Commit anyways and push. It doesn't like that I have a whole bunch of to-dos and stuff in the file. All right, so this is the issue, the item. Yeah, this is the issue. So then if you look here, this is what I just pushed. It shows up here. And if you need a crash course on Git and GitHub, there's a lot of them out there. I don't. I suppose I can do that too, but a lot of other people who know more about the nuances of Git have done that. So, all right, I'm going to close this issue since I have a something there. All right. So the filter I normally use is right here, and this is just filtering out all the stuff that I myself have added because I add stuff that I want to get to eventually. All right. Okay. I think this needs to be revisited. I'm going to close this and the topic when you watch this now, because you're watching this now, because it is now. Now is now. When you watch this, if you want to come and address if there's anything left from this that you want to do, a lot of this has changed. I don't know if there's anything that's staying the same. Actually, let's see. Okay. So here, if I hit damage, yeah, damage now just auto applies. So we might that one I'm going to come back to. If you'd like to update it with how the current system works and what if there's any changes similar to that that you want on that one, we can do that. I'll leave it open. I think that's easiest. There we go. All right, resolve attacks. Changing tokens HP. When I manually change the HP of a token, it switches to 10 and stays there. The bar is also wrong. It feels like the bar defaults to 10 out of 10. I thought I fixed this. Apparently not, so let's take a look at that. Okay, I also do have a list of bugs that discovered during the last live stream that I still haven't addressed. I've just been busy. I don't like being. I wish I wasn't busy all the time. Okay, so this I need to turn on the. Oh, do I need to turn on the bar? Configuration. Sources, display bars, always for everyone. That's perfect. Yeah, health 10 out of 10. Looks like that is currently the case. Oh, did it not? Did I not save or something? Update token. Yeah, it's weird. Um. So first of all, okay, so that actually is the current. Oh, I don't have any classes on this guy. Okay, does this guy have classes? Oh, that's a vehicle. They all look the same right now. Level 1 soldier, current is, here, let's go 30, and we could mess with that then. And 30 is showing up there, that looks fine. Always for everyone. Update token. Okay. This works better now that I actually have, because this one doesn't have any health at the moment. It says 10 out of 0, so that doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay. And we can go like -1. 29. Is that actually correct? -10. That it is indeed doing that. Okay. If I double click on this. Okay. 15. 15 is fine. -10. Okay, the total is being set at is staying at 10. So that is a problem. So this happens because on the actor sheet, no, on the actor I believe is where the issue is then. I gotta find, I have an override of a method that's supposed to be setting this. It's essentially like before this goes out to the token, it needs to do this thing, and I don't. It appears to not be working correctly. But the current amount seems to be correct. Let's get rid of this. Actually, I'm looking at code in a full window here. Affected by stun. Takes full damage from ion. Is destroyed. There you go. Apply healing, resolve damage. I think it's higher up. I think it's up here. Actions. Okay. Get roll data, I think might be it. That's also tied with. So the way that's set is in. Oh, I don't need the external libraries open. That's what I was looking at. That's not the right thing. Okay. So is it in here? No, it's in system and primary token attribute health. I think the issue might be that health isn't just at the system level anymore. Hmm. Primary token attribute. So I think, where's my ID? I think what I want to do here is on get roll data. Let's do that. That does seem to work correctly. Okay, just not getting the maximum. It's not getting it from there. And I think I have that being done in a delegate. So do I? Where's it being called from? Okay, is it using that? Nope. Um, okay, well, resolve health needs to also be set back to the value. Health equals actor system health. There you go. Is this not linked to? Here, let's try resetting because it doesn't seem to be using any of that. That's weird. Okay. I think I need to look this up real quick. let's see. Okay, so it should be using the max here. What is the actual max here being set to? Uh, I think max is the right thing. Okay, well, let's try. Okay, when I open the sheet, it does do resolve health. Cool. There's no override, so we're not doing override. What is the max? The max is 30. Okay. 39. Why is it not picking that up? Well, let's see. Hmm. Wait, it says it right there. 9 out of 30. Okay. And now it says 19 and it's full. What in the world? Is there like a pre token? Also, it looks like some of this stuff might be out of date a little, or my way of doing it's a little out of date too. That's okay though. Do I need a? I could add a hook, I suppose, for render token HUD. Um, that automatically runs that. Token document data options user ID. I can have it like rerun the HP check before that. That's weird, though. I guess it's not that weird. Okay, I'm going to add a custom hookup here to automatically run and resolve the actor's health. I'm going to do it after the init. Okay, this is a good spot. What's the, is it pre-create? Oh, I don't want on create, I want on update token. Update token. Scene token update data options user ID, and this is gonna be the token dot parent, I think. Okay, I'm putting that there so I have a spot to debug from. Huh. It doesn't trigger it? Oh, it just went to... What? Now it's not letting me do that at all. Now it's suddenly working again. It works after I render it. Okay. Apparently that hook is wrong. Update token. Let's try unrender token HUD. Okay, so that worked for that. I got tokened up. Token HUD. Is it actually a token? It is not actually the token. Apparently this is all not correct anymore. HUD HTML token. Oh, that's why. I don't want render token. Can I just do render token? Is that a valid one? Version of token is first drawn to the canvas. Version of token appearance is updated. I think if I do draw token here, then this has two parameters of token and layer. Hopefully. Hopefully that's correct. Okay. Alright, token parent token. actually want the parent. I want the document, maybe? I want the document, and I want the parent of this document. No. Is there like a dot actor on here? The parent is the scene. That makes sense. Oh, it's just actor. If I could spell, that'd make it way easier. Do I just tell it to... I don't want to do all of it. I just want to do resolve health. Health. Go. Every time you draw the token, we're going to resolve the health, and that looks correct. 19 out of 30. And it's broken again. Might need to do something. No, okay. Maybe refresh token. I don't think I can have this linked to two different books without making a second one of these. I just want refresh token. This does not have a layer. Ooh. Okay, so the initial draw looks correct. If I do 2, it looks correct. 6. That's wrong. That's right. It still keeps grabbing that 10 from somewhere. Uh... Hmm. Weird. Okay, am I hitting either of those when I tell it to do that? I am. That's the vehicle, okay. Okay, let's move that over there. Other window. It's on the AAA vehicle, which, is that even on the thing? Token, what was this one? I don't... Is this AAA? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to bring this back over so you can see what I'm doing. So I added a breakpoint, but I put a conditional. So only if the actor name is AA, which is the one that we're currently looking at. Because otherwise it pops up too much. Okay. It is... There we go. AA. Health. Max 30. Wait, is this a... hold on. I think I know what my mistake was. It's it is a function, but it is a getter as well. Yeah, it's a getter, so you have to refer to it without the parentheses. Okay, let's turn these off right now and do a quick F5. That looks correct. 19, and it's broken again. Like, when is it ever getting a 10? How is it ever getting a 10? So if I look here, it's correct. Okay. Draw token, refresh token. Is there some other... Prepare data. Token document get bar attribute. Okay. So I think if I go to the... I have a custom token document already, so we can go and... I think. Right? Token. Oh, I have a token HUD. Um... It's not hard to inject my own, but I really shouldn't need to. Oh, that injects that. I think this is just the HUD. I don't think this is actually the full thing. Okay, checking the chat real quick. Oh, nope. Nothing yet. Checking the other chat. All right, I am going to take a quick minute. My wife and son are on a little mini vacation, and apparently my son is screaming for me, so I am going to give them a call. So I'm going to put this on hold briefly, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Why is this thing popped out and being weird? I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's even better. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to insert stuff into a new class for the token? I could. Okay, there's that window. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, I think I might need to create a... Well, it looks like refresh token should be the right one, though. Actor health, and actor health would call this resolve health, and it's not asynchronous. It just doesn't seem to be working, though. Hmm. Okay, I think what I need to do is create a new token. And that's okay. This will also help me add other custom functionality to this. It's been a long time coming. All right, and this needs to be a export class. There we go. Cool, cool. Is that actually the correct? Yeah, I see why I was filtered out. That's useless. Okay. Does this actually take me to the right thing? It does. Perfect. Okay. So then it's calling refresh token? No. Token get. Oh, wait. Token document get bar attribute. Get bar attribute. Oh, so it's the token document, not the token. I don't need this. Apparently I have Steam still running. No, Steam is actually shut down. Why is it popping up? Oh, because I have it here. There we go. All right. New JavaScript file. Token document. No, we're doing kebab case for this. Got scolded by one of my front end guys at work for using camel case. Not really. They don't care. uh, there we go. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. So then for custom documents, you need to go back here, and this is the completely wrong file. You have to go back to your main file here, and unread. Those are sheets. You add this to the configuration. Config dot token dot class. Is it just class? Document class. There we go. Okay, and then it's calling getBar attribute. Okay, and get bar attribute. It's overriding it, and it's calling the top one. So now, there we go. Now I have a debugger set on that. I can do this. This will work, right? I wish I could disable this. Can I disable this? That's anyone? Oh, hello. Oh, wait. No, I think that is a bot. um, okay. We need to refresh this. There you go. I do have two monitors. I am doing this so you can see what I'm doing in both windows. I think it's better. Get bar attributes. Bar name. Bar 1. Oh, that's very well named. Good job. Okay. Let's go into that. How is this doing that? So I think all I need to do, I just need to go here and I need to be like, okay, so token document this dot actor dot health. There we go. And just running that should handle that. Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, weird. Okay. Um, clones is not iterable. That is a bug. I don't think that's a me bug. That's not a me bug. Oh, good. Uh, all right. 25, 12. Hey, that looks pretty solid. I like it. 8, 30. I wouldn't mind it. I do see some instruction on how to like change the color based on it. I kind of want like I don't know if it's over the number to give it like make it blue or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, the token document fix works though. Um, we're just automatically, and maybe I need to do that with everything with the shields too. Can I do that with this dot actor dot shields? Oh, because it. Oh, okay. Is objects allowed here? No. Can I? No, that's C sharp. My brain's doing the wrong thing. Can I cast that? No, it's not a typed language, Andy. Okay, I just need to look at my API for actor. I don't know how to spell shields either. Set shields. Get shields. Okay. So I can do the same exact thing here. Shields. Okay. I think I can remove the other things in here. These hooks. I don't think I need these. And these are just going to cause performance issues, I think. I don't really know how well that works. Okay. There we go. We have that is one bug. That was a tough bug though. I'm not feeling bad about it. Um all right, 525. 525 issues on this project. That is a lot. Okay. That is done. All right, is there anybody viewing the stream that would like me to look at a particular issue? Oh, that was that one. This one I do need to mark this as closed. There we go. Medical secrets missing entirely. The Meta class feature seems to be entirely missing from any list. I know nothing about this. I have to look into it a little more. And this is technically a new feature that I'm missing. I am going to do this not right now. I will probably do that like this week though. Heal button in the chat doesn't work. Uh, a lot of these aren't actually implemented. I need to. Oh man, this is a great list. I need to go through it one by one though, and make this into a checklist. Yeah, I never implemented any of these. It looks like okay. This is new features. I do want to get to those though. I want to get through all these bugs. I want to get on version 13 before I start doing new features. But yeah, heal button in the chat doesn't work. Okay, and Lycopic, you gotta share your tokens because those look really nice. Wait, is that just from Star Wars Battlefront? Anyways, cannot read properties of undefined. Reading is GM. Oh, interesting. Okay, well let's give that a go. That over there. If I hit heal, AA has. That was from this guy attacking, right? That looks like it's working. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Here is apply healing. Ah, okay. I think the issue is that it's using two different delete documents. That's not right. Oh, okay. That's a different. Not related to this. Okay. Um, it has healed 21 damage, but it actually doesn't. It's using a different workaround for. Okay, so I had to add a workaround because I wanted to be able to have anybody resolve damage. Let's see. So generally, when you're applying damage or trying to change somebody else's sheet, which was what damage has to do, only the GM or the owner can do it. So I put a nice little message out there, like some hidden text on the message for the attack that GM players, the GM looks for, like the GM automatically looks for and automatically applies when they're logged in. So you can actually only do damage when your GM is logged in, which I think is probably fine. It's not a great. Oh, I have to do. I forgot to implement this. Floating numbers. I don't know if there still is a mod for it, but it looked pretty nice, so I was hoping. Okay. So the trick is I need to add this to the bottom. Damage target. Okay. Okay. Total damage. And it should be, I think just a negative heal amount would be fine. I just do that. That looks weird. No, that's valid JavaScript. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's a language I write in that doesn't allow that. I don't know why my brain is saying that's wrong. Let's make that async. Okay. That. Uh, hey, there we go. Okay, we got that, and then I have to find what's the 535. There we go. All right, we go back here. Oh, there's only 17 user ones. That's not too bad. Attack resolutions on tokens and parent actors. What does this mean? Oh, okay, with unlinked tokens. I bet that this is not a apply healing. I also kind of want to merge the. No, they use different messages. I don't really want to merge them. But here, let's see. Okay, I think this is the part that's being triggered by the GM. Okay, so if it's unlinked, then the issue is probably that I'm using the ID, not the UUID. So let's go ahead and. Well, this is a linked actor though. Do I have an unlinked? NPC. Let's add some. Actually, let's grab a stormtrooper. I know there's bugs with the stormtrooper. No, let's just grab something. I don't know what that is. What's a balob? I don't know. Or who is balob? Okay, so that should count as unlinked, I believe. Okay, makes an attack. Ah, yep. This. This needs to be there. Um, does that create a brand new actor? It must. It must. Okay. Um, target actor. Get actor by damage target. Actors are keyed on their ID and not on their UUID though. Oh, this is the source. That's why. Can I just look at? Oh, I want entries. That's why. And then, yeah, these all should have UUIDs. I don't know why I'm looking to check. Yeah. Game actors dot find a dot message dot flags dot swissy dot context damage target. There we go. Uh, Actually, let's do. If we can't find one like that, if target actor dot if target actor, oh, right, JavaScript, you can do this. Oh, not Q. If target actor is not is false, if target actor is falsy, and yes, that is the technical term, then we want target actor to equal game dot. There. Then it's backwards compatible. Why are you that color? Oh. There, and it clears up that. Okay. Okay, so I need to create a proper NPC and like actually try this all out. Okay. And oh, did it clear that up? Neat. Okay. Is this an NPC? It is an NPC. I want this to be an NPC. And I think that's inheriting from before. So this is the token. It is an NPC. Let's look at the. Yep, it is unlinked. That's what I wanted to check. Did I refresh? I need to refresh before I do this. Actually, I think that still is linked because it doesn't update that correctly. I probably should fix that. Because I think it would be weird to get in a state where some of your NPCs count as linked and some don't, and yeah. Okay, got this. We're gonna attack with it, and we're gonna attack this dude over here. Attacked. It's a UUID, very good. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. That should not be a an equals. It should be a triple equals. Yeah, so that's not quite working correctly. When it's adjusting the, let's see, what's the 12? 12. Okay, it is not. Yeah, it's hitting both. I think it's because it's in a weird state. Because if you look at the, oh no, that's unlinked as well. Uh, yeah, that's hitting everything. Oops. Uh, let's see. Does 9 damage to this target actor, and this target actor should be a token actor, but I'm guessing it's not. Why is this giving me the tiniest window? Oh, wait, I can make it bigger. There we go. Yeah, that's just the actor. Okay. So this part's correct. It's just this is not being set correctly. Oh, I literally could have looked here. Ah. Um, attack roll, damage result. Okay. This part is correct. It is not setting this correctly. And that's because it's using this .uuid. Attack, right? Apply damage. Perfect. That's what I want. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Hit damage again. Apply attack. Okay, the attack summaries need to have. Okay, so it's getting the actor IDs. Game actor filters. Actor IDs. Okay, so this needs to be. Attack summaries are coming from the attack summary of the element. And that is on. Attack summaries. Push targets. 2 targets. To target. Actor. Let's be UUID. UID. Okay. That's going to be on there. that's UUID as well. Okay, so this will not work for old things. Actually, you know what we can do? Actor UUIDs or actor for a dot ID. We're just going to do an or here to make sure it's backwards compatible. Okay, let's try refreshing. Okay, so I think we need a new attack then. You should be at 30 as well. Oh, they actually were keep tracking differently. They were just both taking the attacks. So I mean, that's something, all right. Okay, attack, and let's see. Oh, actually, can I? Here, you're moving that. Okay, apparently that's broken. Probably did a typo, dumb typo somewhere. Ah, that would do it. I want UUID here. This is getting too complex if I try to include both. I think I'm just going to break it. Alexa, stop. I don't know what I said to trigger that, but that's kind of funny. Alexa, stop. Okay, it's more annoying. I bet my wife is trying to play music from her phone and is accidentally connected to the house. Okay. Actor map. Actor ID equals UUID. As targeted actors. Okay, so this needs to be UUID. There we go. Yeah, it looks right. Okay, so I had damage. It should not break. Dang it, it still broke. Alright. Put a breakpoint there. Damage. Attack summaries. I do have an attack summary. Good. Actor UUIDs. I have an actor UUID. And then target actors. Target actors. What's in there? Why is it not letting me see? It's apparently an empty object. Okay, I guess we need to dig in a little bit here. Let's just reset. Ah, okay. So the issue is that it's trying to get it from game actors when it needs to be getting it from the current scene's tokens as well. Also, wait, is this making a? Oh, it is. It is supposed to be making a map. Okay, I think because it's defaulting to a map. Oh wait, no, that's part of the reduce. So that's the default map. Okay. Okay, so I also need to look at the game dot scene. What's the current scene? The active scene. I wish I could just get all actors on all scenes and just do it. Can I? Can I go tokens? I think it's an okay limitation that you can only attack things on the current scene. That makes sense to me. Active scene tokens. Layers. Let's see. Okay, so this is one thing that I do like using AI for. Um, I don't have memorized all of the interfaces for Foundry. And so when I ask it for how do I get all the tokens in a scene, it does an okay job. Canvas dot oh, I have to start with canvas. Canvas.scene.tokens.contents. All token docs. Let's see. How do I get the actors from the tokens in the active scene? Okay. I think this is probably okay. I just went to the Kansas City Developer Conference this week and literally went to a talk about how you should not just. It wasn't about how you shouldn't just use code from an AI, but it was suggesting that you should type it yourself. So I'm going to do that because there's some fun exploits that, well, for good reason, people have been poisoning AI. I think it's important to do that for like your art. I think your art should have should be protected in a way. But bad actors also have been going out of their way to try to break or essentially try to infiltrate things. Not that you can do that much with Foundry, but you could get access to ports and stuff. So I don't want to do that to anybody. Okay, so when you get the tokens, so we're gonna go const token. Oh man, if I could spell equals uh that I okay. The built-in AI is actually doing a great job. I'm not sure if that's Junie doing that or a different one, but okay. So we have tokens, placeables, And we are filtering where the token actor at UUID matches. Okay. So I actually do then want to map it directly to actors. Matt. Oh my gosh. So I've been doing a lot of C# for work, and now every time I T. No, I don't want the ID. I want the actor. So that has the concept of link, which is a set. It's literally just like a functional programming way of like a lambda function thing, and a lot of languages do it, but C# is like ours is special. We call it link. It literally is the same thing as every other language that has it, but I don't know. My boss is like, I don't know if you've ever used anything like this, but it's pretty cool. And I'm like, I don't know. I'll see. And yeah, no, it's definitely something I've used before by a different name. Target actors dot push. Does that push all? Do I have to do all, or does push work? Right. Okay, we're gonna put a thing there. Reset. I write in too many languages right now at once. I need a. Okay, not working. It is target actors. Oh. Uh. Oh, I see. Okay. We need to do an. Actually, we need to do a reduce. Like this. I'm trying to push it like it's an array. It's actually an object with a key. It's a key value pair object. So I need to do that. So I need to take target actors. You're the default. And this is actually a token. Ooh, maybe I should just go here. Perfect. Okay. And then this actually does not output anything then. Yeah, maybe it's because I was introduced to this whole concept with the words map and reduce. But this is incredibly intuitive to me. Um, when you're trying to do this in C#, it is like select. It uses a bunch of other words, and I still can't figure out exactly which link function is which link thing, is which thing, Okay, resetting. Let's try it again. Okay, that looks like it worked. Does target actors have anything in it? It does. It correctly added that. Cool. Did you break? Oh, you did. It's because it can't find the same thing. Okay. Uh, and where was I doing that? Okay, so here I need to make sure I can find that again. Uh, go if bang target actor placeables. Find. Okay, I think that should work. Finds the token, gets the actor. Okay, let's try that. Looks like it's working on the specific one. All right, that bug is fixed. I don't know how long I said I was going to do this for. I don't care. I'm having a good time. Chat, anyone in chat having a good time? Is anyone in chat? Is everyone planning on watching this tomorrow on YouTube? I'm so lonely. I'm just kidding. No, you guys are good. This was not well planned out. It was a spur of the moment. Hey, I'm gonna be alone tonight. Let's see if I can I can do a live stream. Um, yeah. Anyways, okay. Marking that, and I need the deck resolutions. Okay. 536. Where unlink tokens could not be cannot have damage applied or healing. Okay. On a roll. I don't think I don't think I'm beating my record tonight. I think that one Bugjam like a year and a half ago or something, I think I hit like 10 bugs killed in like an hour or something crazy like that. But all right, let's pick a new one. Oh, I want to filter it. I don't want to look at mine. Bonus feats or talents. Uh oh. Yeah, it looks like that should work. Uh Point blank shot, precise shot. You should be getting precise shot. Okay, I agree. Let's check that out. Um, let's set this up. Game settings. Yeah, if you don't know about this setting, this is very cool and handy when it's turned on and working correctly. Where is it? I should probably check automatic too. Can I copy that? No, I cannot. Feet. Point blank shot. Feet. Nope. Precise shot. Is that spelled correctly? Oh, it's because it's treating this one. Okay. Save changes. Okay. Let's see what's a good one. Class feats. Wow, that's a scary little. Okay. Okay, so if I had point blank shot. General talent. General feat. What? What? Okay, that's apparently broken too. But why? Do I have traits? I do. Changes. Provides. General feat 1. Why are you not picking that up? Yeah, that should be working. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I guess we have to fix a bug to then test the next bug. Um, okay. Alright, get warnings from actor. We want to see available things. Actor.available items. Oh, that's ugly. I don't like that. Oh, the inheritable attribute thing needs to be on the items or on the objects, not on a separate thing. But that's a issue for another time. Okay. Provides. Yeah, that looks like there should be 3 different things. Why is this one not showing up? No, it has the same stuff. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I thought that meant it was working, but apparently not. At least it's consistent. It's not like a deeper issue. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Weird. Why is that not running multiple times? Okay. That should be going through the loop multiple times. That's stopping after one time. That's not correct. If there is that, if there's a colon, splits on the colon, there's 3 things. It's a key, it's the value. Specific provided. Okay. Available items. One. Key. Okay, it looks fine. General feats. I go down to here. General feats should be 2. Yeah, that looks fine. General feats are now 4. It's 1 plus class level. Do you get that for non-heroic classes or just heroic classes? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Okay, it looks fine. Wait, I think the issue is that I'm trying to do this on a something on a compendium thing. I think that there's something suppressing the actual output that should be happening. Okay, it probably should be saying when there's too many, but I think there's something suppressing it because it's a yeah, okay, that's weird. Beats. Also, apparently it's I don't know what the ortolan species feat. You know what? I'm gonna create a new actor and test this out. This looks like a different issue. Um, Baloob is broken. Yeah, it's doing something weird with the species feat, and I don't think that that species feat is like keyed correctly or something. Okay. So we need a new character. We need uh cool guy with a feat. Okay. Don't care about these anymore or this. Different issue and cool guy with the feats right there. Great. Bring this over here right now. And we want to give him, he has a general feat, so we can just give him a feat. Let's fix this problem, then move on to the next one. That's a good way to do it. And we want point blank. Okay, apparently I can't even add that. An error. It's not even that late, and I'm already getting tired. It's only 9. Actually, I'm going to move this back over here so I can actually see what I'm looking at because it's not wide. This screen doesn't give me enough space. Or, okay. Uh, TAC 429. What? Okay. It's not even hitting that now. I don't know why that came up. Okay. But it is failing to add. I do have general feats available right here. Why can't I add this? Okay. All right, at least it's getting into the add item block. That's good. Wait. Oh, I think this is an old issue that's not actually related to what's happening. Okay. Do I get the entity? Yep, no problem. Should be deprecated. Yeah, that's fine. All right, where's the check? There's actually enough stuff there. Should lazy load. It's not an upload. Oh, it looks like it must be a validator. Is homebrew permitted? Is item type permitted? Can take more than once. Handle talent. I think it's a feat, so let's handle feat. I thought these validators were going to be a good idea, but they're actually kind of hard to figure out. Possible providers. Okay, if we have available items, context entity, possible providers. Okay, let's go to here. Possible providers. Good. Available items. Oh, interesting. Why is that blank? Apparently available items isn't set yet? But I can see that right there. Weird. Alright. Well, I am getting extra sleepy. This is not. My brain is not parsing the words in front of me anymore. I blame this on painting all day. Uh, so I'm going to call it for tonight. Uh, thanks to everyone who is watching and who is watching right now on the video on demand that I will post in the morning. Whoa, weird time stuff. Anyways, thanks everybody. Let me know if there's any other bugs you have found. I am trying to get all of the bugs done before I go to V13 because I want you guys to be able to run it in V12. Um, Missing features are not bugs, so if you find a feat that's not implemented, yes, there are a lot of them. I have not implemented all of them. So those are technically new features, and I will address those in V13. Um, yeah. If you have any ideas, feel free to post. There are plenty of like, hey, here's a new suggestion for what we could do, kind of thing. Um, yeah. So thanks again. Uh, have a good one. Good night or good morning. I don't know.